Now get started. Okay. Last topic of your chapter number 2, people as a resource. Okay. So what is the topic today? Unemployment. So what is unemployment? It is a kind of situation, okay, where the people are able to work and are willing to work and are able to work at a particular wage rate, but they are not getting the job. Okay, so this kind of situation is called unemployment. Okay, now two types of unemployment that is been said in your book is seasonal unemployment and disguised unemployment. Let us see one by one. So seasonal unemployment is what? It is a type of unemployment in which the people gets a job during the season, and during the off season people doesn't get a work. So it is basically happen in agricultural sector. The agricultural activities are seasonal. During the season of work, means harvesting, sowing, and whatever it is, the farmers get a job, but afterwards the farmer do not get a job, and this kind of unemployment is called seasonal unemployment. Okay. And now disguise unemployment. What is disguise unemployment? Disguise unemployment, it's a kind of situation in which more people are employed than require. Okay. So people appear to be employed, but it is not actually employed. Let us take the example, it will be more clear with this. Okay, supposing that in the agricultural sector, one field is there in which how many people are required? 6 people are required, but actually there the 9 people are employed. So this it means that there is a extra 3 peoples are being employed in that field, and these 3 people are extra and are the disguised unemployment. Okay, this kind of situation is called these 3 people are appear to be employed, but they are not actually employed, so it is disguised unemployment. Okay, so if we remove these 3 people from the field, so the production of the agriculture field will not reduce, increase, or decrease. Okay, so nothing will happen because the actual requirement is 6 people, and if we just employ 6 people, then only also we can have the same production. Okay, so this is the thing. Now the last thing that in your book, the story, okay, that we have a story, right, means how the people can be met a resource. Okay, the actual the thing about your chapter is how the people can be met a resource. Okay, what is resource? Anything which is beneficial are called resource, which are beneficial are called resource. So let us know the story. Okay, so it is a story of a village, one village. How come the people can be met? Resource. Okay. So let us read. There was a village inhabited by several families. Each family produced enough to feed its member. Each family met its needs by the members making their own clothes and teaching their own children. One of the families decided to send one of its sons to an agriculture college. The boy got his admission in a nearby college of agriculture. After some time, he became qualified in agro engineering and came back to the village. So there is one village, okay, in which there are several numbers of families. So there, the students are being taught by their own family only. Okay, so one of the family of that particular village decided to send their son to study, okay, in the college, that is agri college. Okay, so what happened? Let us see. The afterwards, that boy go to the college and get qualified in the agro engineering. Okay, so what happened? He proved to be so creative that he could design an improved type of flour which increased the yield of it. Okay, so he after getting a qualification, after getting a course, education, knowledge, that boy become very creative. He creates a one flour which is very good for the production of wheat, means it has increased the, so it is designed so that it is increasing the production of wheat. Okay, thus the new job of agro engineer was created and filled in the village. Okay, The family in the village sold the surplus in a nearby neighboring village. They earned good profit, which they shared among themselves. Inspired by this success, all the families after some time held a meeting in the village. Okay, so this is thing that happen. It means that when your crop production is increasing, so your profit will be increasing. No, so that is the thing. By seeing all this, there was a meeting in the village. Okay, they all wanted to have a better future for their children too. They requested the panchayat to open a school in the village. They assured the panchayat that they would send all their children to school. The panchayat, with the help of government, opened a school. A teacher was recruited from a nearby town. All the children of this village started going to school. After some time, one of the families kept turning to his daughter in. Okay, so they have decided in the meeting that they would be, in the panchayat, they would be requesting for a school to be set up in the village. Okay, so with the help of government, the school has been set up, and all the children of that particular base started going to school. So what next? Let us see. Okay. Hmm. A teacher was all the children of this village started going to school. After some time, one of the families have training gave training to his daughter in tailoring. So started stitching clothes for all the families of the village, for everyone now wanted to buy and wear well tailored clothes. Okay, so one of the daughter from that village get training in the tailoring, and she started stitching clothes and for all the people. Okay, so kind of thing. There's another news of that of a tailor was created. To here another job was created. In there also job has been created as a teacher. Many things came to the school for the teaching in anything for purposes. Okay, so this is the thing. This is another positive effect. One of the positive effect of the getting education. In the first positive effect was the boy got agro engineering course. ठीक है ना? So what the profit the family of that boy got, we have seen. And tailoring also is also a job. ठीक है? And it is giving an income to the family. So this is then another positive way. The time of the farmers in going for far for buying clothes was saved. As the farmers spent more time in the field, the yield of the farms went up. देखो, the farmers are not longer going to the town to get the clothes. The clothes are being stitched by that girl only. So as a matter of fact, farmers are getting more time to spend in the field, and this has led to the increase in the production of that of the farmer. Okay, this was the beginning of prosperity. The farmers had more than what they could consume. Now they could sell what they produced to others who came to their village markets. Over time, this village, which formerly had no job opportunities in the beginning, had many like teachers, tailor, agro-based engineer, and many more. This was the story of a simple village where the rising level of human capital enable it to evolve into a place rich with complex and modern economic activities. Okay, so as a matter of fact, when the production of farmer increases, so it means that they are producing more they could consume. Okay, thus the many surplus are being produced, and those surplus are being sold in the market. Okay, and they are getting an extra income. So here you can see that with the coming of the education, so many job opportunities has been created in the form of teacher, tailor, agro engineer, and many more. Okay, and it has led to the prosperity of the village. That village earlier was a very traditional primitive type of village, and it has now converted to the modern economic village. Okay, na? Modern village, and all the modern economic activities are now being done in that village. Okay, so this is the the various opportunities created by the education. Okay, so getting a knowledge. So this much for the day. I hope you understood. In case of any problem, please